Alright, so if you didn't know, today was the first time we got to see Slavkovsky wear a Montreal Canadiens jersey in action. Today was the first game for the Habs for the rookie tournament, and they played against Buffalo Sabres. Now, Buffalo has a pretty solid prospect pool, just like the Habs, because, they've been tanking for a while, so there's a lot of prospects there. So it was a good game. But yeah, I'm going to talk about how I felt about the game, what went good, who played really well, who surprised me. And so let's get into it. As you see on the screen, this is the lineups for today. We had our first line of Slavkovsky and Mishar, centered by Kidney. That was like the big line everyone was really excited for. And the second line as well, with Beck in the middle, with Heineman and Condotta on the side. That was also a pretty solid lineup. Defense was very solid as well, like Norlinder, Barron, Trudeau, Harris, Jacky, and Tourigny. But you may notice that we are missing two big players that a lot of people were hoping to see, and that is Joshua Roy and Caden Gooley. Unfortunately, Joshua Roy was ruled out, and he's not yet recovered from an injury. And we got to see a good sample of him in the World Juniors. He played very well next to Bedard and McTavish, but we didn't get to see him tonight. I really hope he could play some games. It'd be nice to see him alongside Slavkovsky or someone. And same for Gooley. Apparently, the coach just wasn't ready for him to play yet. He thought that he should get more practice in coming off of an injury before getting back into the games. Anyways, I'm going to show you the 3 goals the Montreal Canadiens scored. The first one was scored by Emil Heineman. Nice little pass by Harris, giving him nice open ice, beat the defense there, and ripped it top left. That opened the scoring pretty quickly into the game. Followed by that, we had a nice forecheck by Slavkovsky. This was on the PK as well. He made a really nice power move, grabbing that puck and putting it in the middle for his little Slovakian buddy, our other first-round pick, Philip Mishar, and he made a nice little move and flipped it over the goalie. So at this point, we're up 2-0. Later in the game, we get 4 goals against us scored on. So we're down 4-2, but we got this third goal scored by Owen Beck. Also a very nice goal. All 3 goals seem to have beat the goalie up high. So, yeah, that's just a comment I wanted to make. But yeah, all 3 goals seemed to be pretty nice plays, and they were pretty enjoyable to watch. Now, for the players that really surprised me, were Arbor Jacky. He really stood out to me today. He was hitting everyone. He was a wrecking ball out there. But he was also skating quite well, and he's making very nice plays with the puck. So I had no complaints there. Really enjoyed his game today. His defense could have been a bit better, but it still wasn't bad. Yeah. Another player that really impressed me was Xavier Simoneau, played on the third line. He played like a true NHL grinder today. He was skating hard every single time he got on the ice. He was skating like it was his last shift, everything. He got everything to play for. Everything to lose, And he was making turnovers from the other team. He's causing them to make turnovers, and he was setting up good plays for the team because he was just forechecking very hard. So he impressed me a lot today. One thing I noticed from Slavkovsky, he played very well. He's still very quick. Even though he added 20 pounds since the draft, he's still quite quick. But I noticed that he tries to make too many plays. He's trying to be a little too fancy sometimes, trying to make the perfect play, when in reality he could probably make a simpler play and it'll be just as effective. But other than that, he's been pretty fun to watch, especially him next to the little joystick Mishar. They're a very good duo. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. Those were my thoughts on the first game of the rookie tournament. Let me know what you guys thought, if you guys got to see it. And make sure to tune in tomorrow for the next game. I believe it might be against New Jersey, if I'm right. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.